Welcome to Rizzi. Now we are continuing the chapter, that is straight line chapter. In that the most important topic, that is this is the most important topic of straight line chapter, and it is for theorem of straight line chapter, put of the perpendicular, and this is for 7 marks when comes to in IP and in JEE mains also. This is the most important concept, that is put of the perpendicular. And the statement for put of the perpendicular is, if Q of h comma k is the put of the perpendicular from P of x1 comma y1 on the straight line ax plus by plus c is equal 0, then the statement, then the condition is x minus x1 by a is equal to k minus y1 by b equal to minus of ax1 plus by1 plus c by a square plus b square. This is the statement of the put of the perpendicular. Let's see the diagrammatical representation for put of the perpendicular. And first step, listen carefully, this is the most important concept, and this is the straight line I am taking here. This is a straight line having, this is the equation of, this is a straight line of equation ax plus by plus c is equal 0. This is a straight line equation, and I am taking one point, that is above the straight line, that is this is the point P here, P of x1 comma y1, P of x1 comma y1. Here I am taking a straight line. This straight line equation is ax plus by plus c is equal 0, and I am taking one point that is above the straight line here. And if you draw a perpendicular to the line ax plus by, if you draw a perpendicular to the line ax plus by, this is the perpendicular line. This is the perpendicular line to P to the line ax plus by. This a perpendicular line is drawing to a line ax plus by to the point P of x1 comma y1. The step 1, I am taking a straight line equation, that is ax plus by plus c is equal 0, and I am taking one point, that is P of x1 comma y1 above the line, above this line here. From this point P to a line ax plus by plus c, I am drawing a perpendicular line, and this is the perpendicular line here. So the intersection of this line on a line ax plus b, the intersection of a line here, this is the point. Here this point is called Q of h comma k. This point is called put of the perpendicular. This is nothing but simply we can call this as put, and this point is called put of the perpendicular here. First of all, understand the concept here. Simply I am taking a line, that is ax plus by plus c is equal 0, and the above the line I am taking one point, that is P of x1 comma y1. From that point I am drawing a perpendicular line. I am drawing a perpendicular line to the line here, to the line ax plus by plus c is equal 0. The intersecting point of this line and the line is given is Q of h comma k is the put of the perpendicular here. And for example, if a line I am taking like this, ax plus by plus c is equal 0, and I am taking one point, that is P here, P of x1 comma y1, then what will happen? We need to draw a perpendicular like this, not like this, not to the like this. So this is wrong method. So this is a perfect method to draw a perpendicular here. If the line is like this, so this is a perpendicular, when the intersecting point of this point is Q of h comma k. This is nothing but put here. So this is the diagrammatical representation of put of the perpendicular here. And the next, if you go through the concept, and proof for this one here, let ax plus by plus c equal to 0 be a straight line equation. Straight line simply. Straight line equation. Let ax plus by plus c is equal to 0 be a straight line equation, and p of x1 comma y1 be a point on a plane, be a point on this plane. And here first of all our assumption is to find q of h comma k. Here we should show here this is a condition we need to show here, and here q of h comma k is the foot of the perpendicular, p is a point, and ax plus by plus c is a line here. So for this slope, here we have a line and slope. Here we want this line equation. Here we have this line equation, the horizontal line equation we have, but we don't have this vertical line equation. To find this vertical line equation, we have a concept that here we have point, and if you have slope of this line, we'll get the equation of this straight line here, the vertical line here. So the slope of straight line ax plus by plus c is equal to 0, that is equal to, simply we can write m1 is equal to slope of this line, that is I am considering m1 is equal minus a by b. How we got this a by b? Minus a by b, how we got here? This is in, if you convert this value into y is equal to mx plus c in the form of y is equal to mx plus c, let's ax plus by plus c is equal to 0, by is equal to minus of ax minus c, and we want only y here. I am sending by b to right hand side, minus a by b into x minus c by b. If you compare this equation with this value, then in place of m we have minus a by b. So that's why I am writing m1 is equal to a by b here. So this is a shortcut. In shortcut way we can write minus of a by b here. So this is the process to find the slope of this straight line here. And here these two lines PQ and this line are both are perpendicular to each other. So these two lines are both are perpendicular to each other. So slope of two lines, when two lines are perpendicular to each other, so m1 into m2 that is equal to minus 1. This is the condition here. So here we have m1 a by b into m2 is equal to minus 1. Then m2 will implies minus get cancelled, it will become reciprocal, that is b by a. m2 is, this is slope of this one, slope is m2 for this one, for this is slope is m1. For this line the slope is m1, for this line slope is m2 here. So slope of this line is, we got b by a. So we have slope and point. The equation of straight line, the equation of straight line, when point and slope intercept, slope form, that is y minus y1 equal to m into x minus x1, where x1 y1 are point values, and y and x are only variables here. And if you observe here, this line is, this PQ line is passing through the point q comma h comma k, and this ax plus by plus c line also passing through q of h comma k. So a point is passing through any point, a point is passing through a line, that point should satisfy the equation of straight line here. For example, simply I am taking this line. This straight line equation is x plus 2y plus 3 is equal 0 when x comma y is equal 1 point. This point is 1 comma 1 here. So if you substitute this point on this straight line, 1 of 2 into 1 plus 3, that is equal, here this is minus 1 for example, this is minus 1. So 1 into 2, 1 plus 2 minus 3, that is equal to 3 minus 3. So this straight line equation satisfying this point. So every straight line, every point on a straight line, if you take any point here, every point should satisfy the straight line equation. That's why here this q of h comma k should satisfy this straight line and should satisfy this straight line, horizontal and vertical, both straight lines it should satisfy here. And in that way, I am h comma k is substituting here, so then it will become h minus y, k minus y1, where y is k and x is h, where m is nothing but here m2. Here we are finding the equation of this line. So b by a, this slope is already we have, that is minus a by b. This slope is b by a. No, next x minus h minus, here x is nothing but h minus x1. So if you expand this one, divide this one, send this b this side and a this side. So multiply a into k minus y1 plus cross multiplication h minus x1. Divide both sides, bring this bc this side and send this a to this side, that it will become k minus y1 by b is equal to h minus x1 by a. So this is can be considered as lambda. So I am taking a parameter, that is lambda here, lambda, this is lambda. So I am taking parameter lambda here. So a of k minus y1 is equal to b of h minus x1 is equal to k minus y1 by b is equal to h minus x1 by a. So from these 2 points, k minus y1 by b is equal to lambda and h minus x1 by a is equal to lambda. Both are lambda here. So here we want k value here. K is equal to b lambda plus y1. So I am sending this side directly b lambda. So directly I am k minus y1 is equal to b lambda. Next h minus x1 is equal to a lambda. And the next step, if you bring to y1 right hand side, so I am taking 2 steps here. So for understanding purpose, k is equal to b lambda plus y1 and h is equal to a lambda plus x1. Here we got h comma k. Here we got h comma k. This is a condition here we got here, and this line is completely we got here. The equation of straight line is this one. And this equation of straight line should satisfy h comma k, and I am taking the straight line equation of straight line, that is ax plus by plus c is equal 0, and let's substitute this straight line is also passing through h comma k. So let's substitute in place of h and h comma y, x comma y, h comma k. So ah plus bk plus c is equal 0. This is the equation should satisfy the q of h comma k. This equation is also should satisfy q of h comma k. The equation of this line is this one. The equation of this line is this one here, and the equation of this line is this one here. So let's substitute h and k. Here we have h and k values here. A of a lambda plus x1 plus b of b lambda plus y1 plus c is equal 0. Here I am substituting just h and k values here. Here we got the condition here, we got k minus y1 by b, h minus x1 by a is equal to lambda. I am comparing, so these two and these two. From these two we got h and k values. I am substituting h and k values in this expression. Now multiply here, a into a square lambda plus a into x1 plus b into b square lambda plus b into y, by1 plus c is equal to 0. And here take lambda as common. Lambda, here two terms are there for lambda. If you take lambda as common, a square plus b square is the common value, and write the remaining terms are beside. Ax1 plus by1 plus c is equal to 0. And this is the condition we got here, and from this condition here minus lambda of a square plus b square plus c, a square plus b square. So here this is completely I am keeping in bracket. So I am sending this total term to total equation to right hand side. It will become minus of ax1 plus by1 plus c. So here we want only lambda. So here we don't have any minus here. Minus lambda is equal minus of ax1 plus by1 plus c divided by this value, that is a square plus b square. So here if you observe, we are assuming that k minus y1 by b is equal to h minus x1 by a is equal to lambda. Here we got the lambda value is equal to minus of ax plus 1, ax1 plus by1 plus c by a square plus b square. So let's compare all the terms here. So h minus x1 by a, k minus y1 by b is equal minus of ax1 plus by1 plus c divided by a square plus b square. This is the final step for the put of the perpendicular. If you want to find the put of the perpendicular of any point, if you substitute h and k values and a and b values, c values and x1 y1 values, you will get the put of the perpendicular. Here put of the perpendicular is only h comma k here. Here x1 y1 are points and a b c values are quotients of linear straight line equation. A and b are quotients of x and y here. If you substitute these values, you will get the value of put of the perpendicular here. This is the condition for this put of the perpendicular, hence finally proved here, hence proved. This is the complete solution for put of the perpendicular. And listen once again. So if a q of h comma k is the put of the perpendicular from p of x1 comma y1 on the straight line ax plus by plus c is equal to 0, then this is the condition for put of the perpendicular to find the put of the perpendicular to the point p of x1 comma y1. So first initially I am taking a straight line equation, that is ax plus by plus c is equal to 0, and I am taking a one point above the line here, that is p of x1 comma y1. From that point we are drawing a perpendicular line to the line of ax plus by plus c here. So that intersecting point is called, the contacting point is called q of h comma k. This is nothing but foot. This is nothing but foot here. This is nothing but foot. So to find the foot, first we have a straight line equation, that is, so that is a straight line equation ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. This is a straight line equation. P of x1 comma y1 be a point and a plane here, and from the slope of line, the slope of straight line here, this is ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. m1, for this slope I am taking m1 is equal to minus a by b. So this is the formula we can find by using y is equal to mx plus c equal. According to that I am finding slope of m1, and these two lines, this line and this black line and this green line, both are perpendicular to each other. If the two lines are perpendicular to each other, we can say the slopes of the product of their slopes is equal to minus 1. m1 into m2 is a minus 1. This is the condition here. So already we have m1 and m2 is equal, minus minus will get cancelled, m2 is equal b by a. My m2 is nothing but b by a. Here we got a slope of this line here, slope of this line, and we have a point and slope. So we can find the equation of the straight line here, green straight line here. The equation of straight line is y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. That implies here y minus k is this line is passing through the point q of h comma k. So I am substituting h comma k in this equation, then we got the condition like this. I am considering this is a lambda parameter here, and from that lambda I am comparing the two values. From that we got h and k values here, and we are keeping aside h and k values. I am taking this straight line equation. This straight line is also passing through the point q of h comma k. These two lines are passing through q of h comma k. So I am first finding this for this one, and secondly we are finding for this one here. So equation of straight line is ax plus by plus c. This equation of straight line is passing through q of h comma k. I am substituting h comma k in place of x and y here. So after substituting h comma k, we have already values of h and k here. I am substituting h and k values here. After simplifying this expression, we got the lambda value. Already we are considering lambda value as for these two terms. So while comparing all the terms, we got the expression of foot of the perpendicular here. On this expression we can find foot of the perpendicular of any point here. So this is all about foot of the perpendicular here. Let's see one example of foot of the perpendicular here. Example here. So the question is, find the foot of the perpendicular. Find the foot of the perpendicular find the foot of the perpendicular from minus 1 comma 3 on a straight line that is 5x minus y 5x minus y 5x minus y minus 18 is equal to 0. This is the question is here, and here the question is find the foot of the perpendicular from the point P of x1 comma y1, that is nothing but minus 1 comma 3 on a straight line ax plus by plus c is equal to 0, that is 5x minus y minus 18 equals 0. So the rough diagram for this one is I am taking a straight line here. This is a straight line of equation 5x minus y minus 18 equal to 0. This is a straight line, and a point that is P is of minus 1 comma 3, and the intersecting point perpendicular intersecting point, this point is called Q here, Q of h comma k we need to find. We need to find Q of h comma k. The solution for this one is given that straight line is 5x minus y minus 18 is equal to 0. This is equation number 1, and a point P of minus 1 comma 3 here, and the foot of the perpendicular condition is foot of the perpendicular condition is h minus x1 by a is equal to k minus y1 by b is equal to minus of ax1 plus by1 plus c by a square plus b square. Here this is a condition, and if you compare this equation with ax plus by plus c, ax plus by plus c, no need to write in exams like this or anywhere also. So just compare this equation with a is equal to here a is equal to 5, b is equal to minus 1, c is equal to minus 18, and p of here x1 is, this is x1, this is y1 here. So let's substitute the values of a, b, c and x1, y1 in this expression. Then h minus of x1 is minus 1 divided by a is 5 here, and k minus y1 is here 3 here, b is minus 1 here, and minus of a is nothing but here, a is nothing but 5, b is x1 is nothing but minus 1, and b is nothing but minus 1, y is the value of 3 here, and plus c is minus 18 by a square plus b square, 5 square plus minus 1 whole square. So minus into minus become h plus 1 by 5, k minus 3 by minus 1. So minus of minus 5 minus into plus become minus 3 and minus 80. Total divided by 5 square is 25 plus minus 1 square is 1 here. So h plus 1 by 5, that is equal to k minus 3 by minus 1. If you add all these numbers here, so 5 plus 3 all are in negative, so you can add all the numbers, then the value will be negative here. 5 plus 3 8 plus 18 minus 26, minus of minus 26 divided by 26. So here minus into minus will become, so I am writing here like this, h plus 1 by 5 is equal to k minus 3 by minus 1. So minus into minus become 26 by 26, that will gives 21 6 1 by 26 1 ja. So h plus 1 by 5 is equal to 1, I am comparing ones, and k minus 3 by minus 1 is equal to 1 here. So let's multiply the denominator to right hand side, and here also k minus 3 is equal to minus 1. So if you bring 1 to right hand side, that will become 5 minus 1. If you bring 3 to right hand side, minus 1 plus 3 here. So h is equal to 5 minus 1 is equal to 4, and k is equal to minus 1 plus 3 is equal to 2. So here h comma k we got here, h comma k is equal to 4 comma 2. This is nothing but foot of the perpendicular. Therefore the foot of the perpendicular is 4 comma 2. So where this point is, the answer is 4 comma 2 of the foot. 4 comma 2 is the foot of this point minus 1 comma 2. This is all about the concept of the foot of the perpendicular. In next session we will discuss about image of the point p of x1 comma y1 here. In next session we will discuss. Thank you.